Good morning, people. Good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Just making sure everything is working. Testing, testing, testing. Hope all is everything is working out there. Yes, this is Spirit Journey, and today it is February 12th, 2020, and it's approaching 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I awakened about a half an hour ago, and yeah, I have my little girl with me. Yeah, my little Shih Tzu and my Havanese. Let me show you them. Come on. Uh, sorry, I can't. I was trying to show you them. Oh, the pad. Let me see. Let me see if it does it now. Oh, does it? Okay. That's my little peanut. That's say hello, baby girl. Hi. Yeah, you on camera. She's Lilac the Shih Tzu. Yeah, my little peach. Yeah, we went out yesterday, or the whole gang. And that's my little girl, Lily. Yeah, she's sleeping. That's her. My little boy is somewhere else right now. Okay, I'm using my iPad. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I just want to. Oops, sorry. Putting my fingers around everything. Yeah. Okay, just make sure my nose rings. Sometimes my nose rings start to come out. Yeah. Good morning, folks. Good morning. Yeah, I had. Yeah, I just awakened maybe a half an hour ago. And when I was dreaming also, I was dreaming and then I saw the vision stuff and I was just going over it in my head to try to recall. Yeah, the dream and the vision. And yeah, an apology for yesterday. I was doing a live stream yesterday and I was cut off twice and my phone kind of died out. It lost it lost its juice. Yeah, what's strange about that is that I left my house with it charged, and I had my backup battery. Now I knew the battery only had like two bars, two dots. It's a series like a 4 or 5 dots, but it was only two left. I said, okay, I'll use this as a backup. Um, yeah, so I couldn't use either. The screen went pitch black, and I think the numbers froze. Yeah, it turned itself off. So I tried. I made two attempts. I said, forget about it. And I didn't even bother to look when I got at home about what was captured or not. Yeah. So I apologized for that. I was doing the live stream outside with my pack. Yeah, we um, went to the pier. It was a lot of snow out there. Yeah, it was beautiful though. I was just warm. So my apology for the transmission failure. I thought it was going to be a nice day out with the pack. Yeah, I was going to talk about updates regarding moving. I was just catching up with everything, the things that were going on. So anyway, what's happening right now? Yes, I just awakened. I had a very detailed dream. Mm, I don't remember all of it. Um, I believe it was a military. I am a veteran. It was just a very busy dream, but for some reason I remember something military. Uh, yeah, I just something it was a very busy dream, and I remember seeing a young man. Um, he looked Central American. Again, I never saw any of these people, but it just seemed very real. And we're in a cafeteria. It's a whole bunch of other people. And sometimes when I'm speaking to someone, I may word something to try to be concise about a certain matter or describing a person. And I think it's really my thoughts about something. Like you may think it's being um, um, precise, but it could be insulting to some people. And that's what happened with this dream. In the cafeteria, and I don't remember how the subject started. It's like we see each other, we're standing, and I'm talking to him. And I'm talking very casual. He wasn't a friend or anything like that, but it's someone that I'm talking to. And I said something to the effect these Spanish language people. And then he corrected me and said, um, not the Spanish language people, but the Spanish people. And he said it with pride. Yeah. I think it was sounding how I came across um, clinical, and not that there were people that spoke Spanish. So I'm thinking that you may speak Spanish, but you're not a Spanish person, you know. But it's a distinction. Like someone could speak English, but they're not English. Someone might speak French, but they're not a French person. So that's what I would. But he was letting me know that there is a people, and they are a people, and it was dignity. I respect him for that. Yeah, and then he sat down at the table across from me. He looked like he could have been from Central America. He was shorter than me, much shorter. Um, thick, thick build, thick, strong build. Uh, Intelligent. He wasn't no dummy. Oh, my little doggy is licking my hand. Oh, you're such a sweet little girl. Yeah, when I got my little Shih Tzu, I think she licked my hand or my face. I said, okay, I'm getting her. It is so cute. Yeah, you hear her licking me? You're so passionate. Yeah, yeah. We went out yesterday. She didn't want to walk. She's gaining weight. Yes, she's gaining weight. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, sweet face. Yeah, she said I have to be careful with her. Her limbs are very. She never liked walking. But I'm wondering whether it's because of her back. Many of you know that she had surgery last year, back surgery. It was a very um, horrible experience for her, and I was scared for her too. Yeah. She's a nice, sweet girl, but sometimes she doesn't like doing certain things. She could be stubborn. She knows she gets away with it because mommy feels sorry for her. Yeah, she's had some accidents. She almost choked on something, and I had to get it out. Yeah, I was panicked. I was fretful. I mean, scared for her. But I got it out. It was a couple of years ago, and other stuff. So I feel very protective over her, and so she knows that, and she tries to get away with things. Yes, good morning, viewer. Good morning. I see we have a visitor here. Yes. I invite you to say hello in the chat room and to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, is the audio good? If you may press a 1 for yes, that you can hear me well. So yes, going back to the dream. Yeah, the man that I was speaking to again. Yes, thank you so much. Hey, Michael. Good morning, Michael. Yeah, thank you for the other day, your info to me, and yes, I emailed you back. Yeah, what an event. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not sure how I'm going to work it, Michael. Just maybe just leave it. You know, I don't want to do the secured one that we talked about. I have to cough up a lot of money. I don't want them to um, hold my money. It's like, it's not like I'm some deadbeat. My background is very good, but, so they're penalizing you for not being in the system. That's what it is. And I say, screw you. That's how I feel. I mean, not to you, Michael, but to the system. Yeah, to the system. And so I'm a little, um, it is what it is. I don't, Michael, I don't want to be a part of this system. I don't, because see, the system is to entrap you, to get you into bondage. And when I became debt free, I think it was yeah. When I became debt free, I think it was 2016. Yeah, I said, wonderful. It's a great feeling. I don't own anybody money. Yes, you have to pay your rent and your electric bill, things like that. But no debt. And yeah, it's a good feeling. So I'm not sure how I'm going to work it. But all these things happen for a reason. So that's what I had to tell myself yesterday. Things happen for a reason. And sometimes things happen to you to actually protect you. There was something that happened. I know I'm going a little bit off the topic, but I think it's all related because this is part of my spiritual journey, and it's to let me know that something is, um, I don't want to say orchestrating, but like the movie uh, Truman Show. Yeah, patience is a virtue. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, sometimes that's all what it is. It's a time and procedure. And one time, yeah, this patience really, you hit on the head. It was many years ago. It was in the 1990s. It was 96, I believe. Yeah, um, no, 95. 1995. I, uh, I got into advertising, one of the largest advertising companies in the world. And I thought it was going to be my dream job. I got a good starting position. And I was hoping to move into the artistic end of it. Uh, yeah, computer graphics was becoming popular. And I wanted to buy, yeah, I keep on turning my head because my dog is right next to me. Yeah, I'm petting her head right now. Um, I wanted to buy a computer system and the software for it, which was going to cost me $10,000. And I wanted to buy my whole workstation and maybe start something on my own. Yeah. Yeah, over time, I always wanted something, a business of my own. I don't work well with, I mean, I, I like working, but I may not be, to work with others could be challenging because you have different personalities. Um, and you have office politics. I'm not into office politics. I'm there. I'm about going to work, doing my job, and going home. Yes, I do like talking to people, things like that. I like being friendly, but I'm not into office politics when people are talking behind each other's back. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want to get involved with that. So I always thought, hey, wouldn't it be nice to have my own business at home? That was my dream also, to have a job that I can do at home, from my home. And I had credit cards. Like, I had credit card, and I called this store because I was going to buy using my credit cards. This sorry, I'm just cleaning my dog's face. Um, I was going to buy a system and the software, and the guy, get this. I remember it was a man that I was speaking to over the phone. I think I was using the company phone to make the call, um, and I was following up on the order that I wanted to place with them, like the printer, the computer, the software, which was to be $10,000. And the guy said, I don't know, for whatever reason, he said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to sell to you. And then he added, I wouldn't sell to you even if you're paying in cash. You go somewhere else, something to that effect. Real nasty like. And I'm wondering, what the hell is going on? He said that in his own words. Yeah. He wouldn't sell to me even if I had the cash to give him. And then after that, guess what happened? I lost my job. Yeah. Some incident that happened. Yeah, Michael, yeah, wow. Wow. That's what happened to me. I did not know the man. I never met the man over the phone. It was a vendor or something. And the anger that this man had towards me. And again, I never knew him because I spoke to get information and how much things were going to cost. And then I decided, yeah, I'm going to go for it. Yeah, I was going to go for it. Yeah, I wanted to be a computer graphic artist. And yeah, I was doing clerical work. I was working with senior executives. And I thought it was going to be a glamour job. Baby, they spat me out so fast. They spat me out. It was one of the worst jobs I had at that time. Yeah. It made me physically sick. So somebody that you thought was bad for you was actually good. Crazy how life works. Exactly. Exactly, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, Michael, you were in New York City? I forget. If you want to share that. I forget what state you're from. But yeah, so I feel, Michael, my life has always been bizarre, always, that someone knows me. Oh, wow, Las Vegas. Wow, so is it warm there? Is it warm there in Las Vegas? And yeah, yeah, here in New York it's cold. It was 27 degrees yesterday, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I will have to throw that in Fahrenheit rather than Celsius because it is a difference. Yes, my life, when I think back, Michael, moderate, not very cold at all, but lived Bay Area for over 20 years. Bay Area, okay. Good for you. Good for you. So yeah, Michael, my life has always been kind of bizarre. And it just seemed to get more bizarre as I got older. And you really start to think, um, and it's before, oh, okay. Okay, I'm confused. Las Vegas. I thought Las Vegas. was in Nevada, but you're saying the San Francisco Bay Area. Oh, my typos are amazing. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm confused. Because I thought you said Las Vegas and then the Bay Area is California. So if you can just clarify for me. Yeah, the type, sometimes my typos also. I think everybody. Because sometimes, Michael, when we type in something, it suggests another word and it puts it in. So we have to be real careful sometimes when we type because what we type sometimes it suggests a word for you, and if you don't catch it, it's going to think that the person purposely typed the word, but it selected a word for you. Okay, okay. To be clear, in Las Vegas, moved here in September prior to San Francisco Bay. Oh, Bay Area, 20 years. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Wow. Wow, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm a New Yorker, born and raised here, but I had an opportunity to, when I was in the military, and then um, I lived in the Caribbean, and I also lived in Maui, which is a part of Hawaii. Yeah. So now I've been back here in New York for since 2001. Yeah, I moved back July 2001, about 6 weeks before 9/11 hit. Yeah, yeah, it's really weird. I was trying to get my old job back at Building 7, and that was the building that collapsed on its own without getting hit with a plane that disintegrated. Yeah, I think I worked on the 20th floor. Yeah, that no bill. So see, Michael, how life works. That you may try to push things, and things block you. And that blocked me from trying to get back my old job. But again, maybe I would never have been able to get back my old job. I had resigned to go to school, you know. It was a lot of politics happening at the company at this time. Yeah, a lot of politics. And I had a lot of fear behind, anxiety, not fear, anxiety with there was things changing, happening, restructuring. And I said, I don't want to be in the middle of all this. I said, let me leave. Yeah, when the big boss's secretary sensed that I was looking for a job, because when you have to dress up to look for a job, you know what she did? She asked me, not asked me, told me to dust her furniture and to do inventory on her file cabinets. Yeah. So here we do the same work, but she's the secretary for the director of our department. Yeah. So that happened on a Friday years ago in the 1990s, and uh, I didn't do the dusting. I didn't want to get my outfit dusty. So I said, "Oh, yes, I'll do an inventory on your file cabinets." And I took my sweet time. And when it was time to go, because I had a 9 to 5 job, I left. That Monday, I turned in my letter of resignation. Yeah, see, I'm not going to have someone try to deprecate me like that. Yeah, so I left. And then I went to school the end of that month. Yeah, that happened on a January, about the last week of January of 97. I went to cooking school. So yeah, I was an administrative assistant working with executives. It was a cushy job, real cushy job. Um, it was the most pay I ever made at that time. I mean, I was not rich or anything like that. I don't want to pretend, but it was a nice job. It paid my bills. I had a very simple lifestyle. Yeah. I had a very simple lifestyle. I worked, yeah, worked in the financial district. Yeah, you when you work down there, you do get bells and whistles. You know, you nice so-called nice work environment, excellent gourmet food cafeteria, really cheap. The lunch was $2, maybe 2.50, and you get gourmet food. Oh yes, Michael was wonderful. I was spoiled by the job, but I said I had enough. Yeah. So anyway, getting back to the dream, I know I got off the topic, but it's all related. It's telling the audience that your life may not be yours. And even in '95, I was just a nobody. I was just a young woman who just trying to keep dignity. I tried to encourage myself. I said, I want something bigger in life. Oh, yes. Yes, I wanted a little bit glamour and things like that. I wanted something. I wanted to sculpt my life how I wanted it. But you know, there were forces out there. The guy that was the vendor um, didn't d- didn't want to sell to me, and it just got visibly agitated for whatever reason. I don't know. Yeah, the guy could have just said, "Look, this is a a large purchase, and to put on your card, whatever." What does he care? He cares about he'll get the money from you know, from the card, right? He'll get the money, and I'll be stuck with the bill. But he said, and he was angry at me. I wouldn't sell to you, even if you had cash. Yeah, that's my life. Um, yeah, something is watching over me. Something like the, the 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 incident at the restaurant, Michael, when I was with someone, and we were talking about what was that we were having? Yeah, we were talking about some paranormal events, things that happened long ago, and then we were talking about the super soldiers and the secret space program. And I was mentioning people that those programs seem to utilize people who are O negative. I am not O negative. Yeah, that they use them a lot. And then that's when yeah, so I was mentioning two individuals that I know who has O negative. I don't think that's like secret information, you know. It's just, you have a lot of people with you have people with O negative, but that's not a secret. If I gave someone's account number, name, account number, where they live, that is personal information. But just say, hey, I mean, uh, and it's just a conversation between me and that person. We were just chilling out, um, having a late lunch, and we were seconds to leave there, the restaurant. We were there for 2 hours. We had just paid exactly, yeah. O negative is universal donor. Yeah, yeah, they could donate to anybody, yes. So that's all that I was talking about. That's not a secret. And then I got targeted at the restaurant. I got zapped. Me and the other person got zapped. Yep, we got zapped. Well, I got. I mean, the other person, it was like an energy wave that went through his head, and made him dizzy. While with me, I didn't feel any wave, but all of a sudden, I went in like a stupor. All of a sudden, and I kind of hunched over a little bit, and then I got this intense, intense feeling of guilt. Um, and again, I'm not saying anything that's so because we both knew the person with the O negative blood. It was just casual. Everybody knows about and it's nothing like personal. And then I heard something, Michael, and it was like in the center of my brain, if I could say that, like a in a low volume voice, soft voice, but the person was yelling at me. I heard someone yelling. They said, "I'm sick and tired hearing you talk about something like that." I don't remember what else they said, but that's all I remember. It was a very faint voice coming inside the center of my head. If you can imagine that sensation, and then all of a sudden, uh, the my heart is pounding extremely hard and fast. And I told the person I was eating with, I said, something's happening with my heart. My heart is racing. My heart is racing. The person, okay, just sit back, relax. I mean, we're having a good conversation. It was a fun conversation. Everything's cool. Um, we had hamburgers, fries, and a salad, and I was drinking water. I was thinking someone poured, that's what I was thinking, maybe because I was drinking my water. Because again, we were finishing up. We paid the bill, we paid the tip, and we just, finishing up. I had to finish up my water, and then we would have gone. But it happened at that point. Yeah, I'm being targeted. Someone was listening to our conversation, and they had the part of me felt that the other person, ad- I don't know what the other person's involvement was. I usually am not with that person. Yeah, I stay away from that person. It was someone who I know, you know. Um, I don't know whether they were tracked. They were told to get in contact with me because the person insists on seeing me. Um, I don't know. To this day, I don't know what happened. I don't understand what happened. And then so we left. I didn't tell anybody there at the restaurant. I didn't tell management. We just left. And surprisingly, Michael, I want to do it. This just reminds me. I have to do it again. I did a time. Oh, how do you call it? Um, Gematria, I think it's called. Gematria. When you uh, letters or numbers, you get a name and you gematrify it. Um, I did that regarding that incident at the restaurant, and others. But the other incidents, there was no correlation. I did it from, oh God, the mic was, had a slight echo. Yeah, so, sometimes, Michael, when I'm doing these live streams, the audio sounds funny. It might, like, remember the old-fashioned telephones? Your house phone, and when someone picks up the line, it has that weird sound. Stop it, my dogs. Oops. Okay. I'm trying. My dogs would just have to. Okay. I had to move some. Sorry about that. I had to move something. It got tangled around her face. Oh, okay. It's okay, baby. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you put the number one up. Yeah. What was I just saying? Oh, what was I just saying? Um. Brother, I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. I get distracted. Um. Yeah. The incident at the restaurant. Yeah. The gematria. Yeah. 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 Echo in the phone. It's like slight, but like you can tell that there's something it's like an empty sound, but you sense it. That's what I feel what's happening just a moment ago with the head, because I do have a ear set on with a mic. So that happens when I do these live streams now. So either way, just documenting it. See, I want people to know so that you can be aware also. You know, I'm sure I'm not the only one. But either way, what was I just saying now? Oh, at the restaurant. And we weren't planning on, at least I wasn't planning on going to that restaurant. I never physically went to that restaurant before. We went to different places and to see what the prices and everything. And okay, my little dog wants to get down. Okay, I'll put you down. You make sure you be quiet. You go under the couch. That little peanut. Yeah, yeah, she's okay. I guess it might have been too warm for her. And she likes a solitude, this Shih Tzu. They're really sweet dogs. Yes, good morning, viewer. Good morning. I invite you also to say hello in the chat room and to give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be talking about these things, Michael, but it's all good anyway, because it's important. Yeah, so I was with that person, and they wanted to see me. They said, "Hey, maybe we can go out or something," because they were in the city. Um, I forget, they might have used their bike. They're riding around the city, and they were in my neighborhood. I don't have any dealings with this person. I try not to. But I said, hey, it's a good, I said, why not? Um, yeah, and we walked around the city, and we looked at a few places that we could possibly eat, and then we decided on that one. That was the last one that we checked into. So it wasn't like that we planned on that one. At least I wasn't. And the person's not from that area that I was with. Um, so we went in. And it was just two other couples in the restaurant. That was it, because it was um, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it wasn't quite, they were ending lunch and then they were preparing for dinner shortly. And they said, we can eat. They're open. And this is 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, I believe. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, I was going to say about the Gematria. Yeah. So because all these synchronicities and happenings in my life, and I did a gematria on the account. So I took my birth date, and I think the time I was born. I needed to know the time I was born too. Mm. Yeah, and then I did the time at the restaurant, the date, all that. And Michael, the number was all five. Five, 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 five. All fives. I said, oh my God, I got to do and share it. Yeah. So, but Michael, please remind me. I want to do that gematria and to show it on the computer. I can't do it on this one, but I think what I'll do later, I want to do it. I know I found the it's a website. It does it for free. You just type in the info. Michael, I did it. Yeah, and they were all the number fives. Because why I say that, see, there was something with the election. They did Donald Trump's thing. They did, I think, when he was born. Yeah, his birthday, and when he did the inauguration the first time. That one. They were all sevens. Yeah. So I believe in life. There's things that is beyond our understanding, and if this is a all a coded system, it's coded for events to happen. That it goes even beyond your effort. That some things are guaranteed that you're in. It's not about a person being good or bad. It has nothing to do with that. It's about time and who is orchestrating life as we know it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you familiar with the term gematria and numbers and how, like you could take your name? Oh, maybe it was the name. I got to do it again. Yeah, you can even gematrinize, whatever how you pronounce it, your name. What frequency your name is in. Yeah, you can do that. And it's the name of your birth. Yeah. Yeah, numerology. Yep, yep. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to I got to do it again. And um I want to air it, put it on the internet. That event that happened to me. Yeah. So it really pissed me off, that event. Yeah, and after, I had to go to the hospital. I took a taxi there. The person did come with me to the hospital. And yes, I went to the VA hospital, but no way would I tell them exactly what happened and them think I'm crazy. Yeah, I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that. I never had any psychotic, never any psychotic, whatever. I'm just a regular person, but that happened to me. And with that other person there, validated for me that some phenomena happen. And I know now that there is a device. John Hall, he's a man that worked for the CIA, and here goes the phone, it's like a slight echo. John Hall, he has a book about these technologies. He devised this thing called the voice of God. It's known by different names, but a lot of people know it by the voice of God technology. It's a device, it's a microwave device, and you aim it at the individual, and you could talk into it, and they'll hear it coming from their head. They hear it, and you just type in on YouTube, you just type in voice of God, machine or technology, and you'll get several videos on the technology. Yeah. So it was something. So I don't know. I don't know whether or not they, um, like again. And I share with you because I think you said also, Michael, that you are a veteran as well. I think you said that you were in the Navy, if I understand right. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, so much alien technology that we are not exposed to or privy to. So, okay, so you're familiar. Okay, Michael. Yeah, so I'm not just talking to the ear. You know about it. Oh, okay, that's what Marine. Nice. Okay, that's right. That's right. Department of the Navy. That's right. That is right. Marines. Yeah, that's right. The Navy carries the Marines to the different locations. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for your service too. That's right. Yeah. So yeah. So Michael, there are technologies out there, and you guys cut our check. Oh yeah, that's that's right. They cut my check too. That's right. When you're on board the ship, yeah, that's right. They cut the checks there. I remember that check day. I remember, and then they cash it for you right there too. They do. You get your check, and then you go on the line, long line, but they're quick. They're very quick. Yeah. So, yeah, the Michael, there's things. Thank you for your service. You're welcome, Michael. You're welcome, and thank you too. I thank you for all your help. Okay, I appreciate you, Michael. Thank you. Yes, so I know, Michael, that like because you have the technologies that is discussed on YouTube, documentaries, they'll show it. They show the devices. And I did talk to this other person. He's a past life regressionist. And I talked to him about certain things that happened. And he told me, he said, look, I know what you're talking about is true or is a true science because he was in Turkey, the country of Turkey, and he was at this military thing there in Turkey, and he saw firsthand those devices. He said, so I know that what you talk about is very feasible because he was in Turkey and witnessed. So I appreciate him um, validating uh, my story. Yeah, I think, see, what I don't know, Michael, I don't know whether the person I was with, um, I think maybe he might have been used to get me to go outside because, see, I live in a building and it has security. You can't enter my building. So they needed access to me. They were looking for information. That's what I believe. They were looking for information. That's why they encouraged him. And he may not have known that they wanted to do. I mean, with this person, I don't know. I mean, I, I don't know. But they could have used him unknowingly. He went along with it to get me outside. And maybe they were, I mean, we were inside the restaurant in the back, towards the back. Also interesting because I was sitting against the wall and his back was um, near, facing, diagonally facing the doorway. Okay. And so I'm thinking, because see, he said that he felt it coming from his left. On the left was a door open, a doorway. It didn't have it had a door opening. So I'm thinking, okay, because he said like a wave hit him from the side of his head. But where I was, it was a wall. And so it had to be something coming from the room next door, I'm thinking. But still, let's say it was. But it eventually got to me. He's sitting directly across from me. He gets hit on the side of the head, but I'm against the wall. So how is it that it got to me? If let's say the person is in the room next door, but you cannot see anything in the room next door. It's just a back room where we were having our meal. It was a couple, two two tables to my left, and then across the room on the opposite wall, another couple. It was real quiet, real dead quiet. That was it. And we were the last ones in there. To this day, I don't know what happened. And but it shook me because it had control over me, like it got me in a stupor. This all happened so quickly. It was no thinking attached. It was just boom. It was within, I would say, 20 seconds. The whole phenomenon. Give it 20 seconds. That quickly. But it was intense. And it gave me the next day when I woke up. Well, by the time we got home from the hospital, My ears felt a little sensitive. And then in the morning, it was her. It was like an echo, like sound like something mechanical outside. Like I have a, we have like a generator in the building down below. And I lived in this building for 18 years, and this thing never made this noise, and it's not making it now. But it amplified everything, every sound. My ears were hurting terribly, terribly. And then I had diarrhea, severe diarrhea for 1 month. Yeah. So that morning when I woke up, I went back to the ER. I had to give him a stool sample. They checked my ears. Nothing. Yeah, they checked my blood for all types of drugs. Everything. I believe I got hit by this some type of device, and I believe that they used that person to get at me, and I'm just a little nobody. I watch YouTube videos. This happened 2 years ago. I watched YouTube videos, and there was a thing on this super soldiers secret space program that I was watching, and so I was just talking about the things about what on the show, those shows, and I was just commenting, hey, I know people that have O negative blood. That was it. Boom. And it was a lady's voice. It was an American sounding, youngish type woman. Sound like a 30 something year old, and was pissed at me, really angry. Who's that lady? And why was she listening to my conversation? Why? Who the hell is she? It never happened since then. So I'm wondering whether the lady got reprimanded for hurting me, and she wasn't supposed to do what she did. I hope she got in trouble, and I hope you zapped her. Whoever who zapped, I hope they zapped her because she deserves it. You're going to be spying on someone talking about O negative blood. You know how many people in government who are part of human trafficking, who are stealing billions of dollars, and you're worried about this? Nobody. I'm a little nobody who watches YouTube videos talking to someone in private about this new genre that I learned about, the Secret Space and Super Soldier program. And Michael, I did interview somebody also. I interviewed, oh, what was that? Yeah, let's see. Let me see now. I don't want to give wrong information. Trying to remember. 18. Oh, 18, 19, 20. Oh, bother. Yeah, I think it was in 2019. Wait a minute. It could have been 2019. See, now I'm starting to forget what year all this happened. It's either 2018 or 2019. Oh, brother. Oh, it could have, sure. Maybe it's 2018. Yes, it was 2018. It could have been 2018, actually. Yeah, so it was, because I did my interview in 2018, February 2018, and then I think 2 months later, the event. That's what it could have been. It could have been 2018, not 2019. But I'm not sure. Between 2018 2019. I have to look it up. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking, well, something, yes, good morning, people. Good morning. Please say hello in the chat room, and when you come on board, to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, Michael, who knows what happened? But someone was listening. Someone zapped me. But I haven't had that since. But I noticed, Michael, with the visions that I have, you know, when I call the early morning vision, you know, yeah, okay. It's like the more relaxed you can get when you do these exercise and you just kind of go with the flow, sometimes it gets very clear. Yeah. Um, yeah, that was that like yesterday or the day before. I saw it. I think I talked about that already. These little structures, like when you're doing a meditation, you know, upon awakening, you keep really still. You keep your eyes closed. You don't open it, so that it just so you flow from your dream state, or you know, when you're asleep, and you are in total awareness. You just don't open your eyes, and you just look at the back of your eyelids as if your eyelids are the screen, and you just look into it, and you just stare straight, and then boom. And these it looks like um, it's like spiky, something very spiky looking. And one of them looked like a what to me it looked like a bug skeleton, you know, because insects have a skeletal like body and it's very jagged. And then another time it looked round like a ball, very jagged. I wonder, are those nanofibers? I wonder, are they nanofibers? That's some that see when you're in a very relaxed state and you're able to just pierce through. You could, like this thing called floaters. And if this nanotechnology is embedded within your body, it may also be embedded in your eyes. I'm wondering, again, just speculate, I'm wondering whether these are technologies. Again, I was in the military, people, and yes, they give you a lot of injections. And also, when I was in the military, a weird event happened to me, paranormal like. You know, it happened in my dream state. These weird things. And again, I never had this before. So I'm wondering whether they were using the soldiers, you know, the sailors, or, you know, myself, in experiments. See, there could be experiments upon experiments. You know that like you may have someone giving you your vaccine, but let's say the person that made that concoction is going to tell the doctors or the nurses, okay, this is such and such vaccine for such and such, but it's not. It's really for something else. Okay, they can say anything. They can write anything in your records, but they really put something else in it. So I was just wondering whether that's what's happening. And so I'm learning since 2017 how to relax when I come out of a dream state. And you just keep your eyes closed. You don't have to do a damn thing. You stay there in bed. Like I was here this morning. I'm in my living room. I fell asleep on this couch watching a video on a woman. Yeah, there's a person. I don't want to give the person's name because I did contact this person just yesterday. This person got targeted. It's well documented, and they're on a panel right now, an international panel uh, about people who are human trafficked and uh, child sex abuse cases. The whole that whole Pizzagate junk. There are crimes going on right now on this planet uh, that's horrendous. I watched. Yeah, that was something else I was going to talk to you about yesterday, but my phone mysteriously runs out of juice. I was doing a live stream yesterday, and then boom, yeah, it was a lie. It was charged my phone. It wasn't charged to 100%, but it was charged. And then I had my backup battery that I knew wasn't charged all the way. But when one is depleted, then I would use the other one as a backup. They both, boom, wouldn't work. Yeah, it was just a couple of minutes into the live stream. So again, I apologize for it not working, cutting off. But yeah, you have, I listen to this program that comes on YouTube. And again, I don't give YouTube names, but because they act more like a researcher, so I'll mention them because they have a business. Far Sight Institute. Far Sight, like you seeing far away, they are remote viewers. And Courtney Brown is the director of Far Sight Institute. And I do pay a subscription to get their private showings. And he has a team of remote viewers, and all of them are black. And he did explain why he uses black people. That pissed me off. Why? But either way, they do get paid. These people. Um, but either way, what was I saying now? Oh, he shared some information. He remote views all types of subjects, and one of them was about the um, what people will call a galactic federation, which sounds so corny. It sounds phony, right? Yeah, because when I listen to the secret space program people on YouTube, it kind of sounds far fetched, right? But this remote viewer is discussing the similar type of things. What else he'll talk about? The different types of being, what they call the reptilians. And David Icke talks about it. So a lot of the stories that like David Icke talks about, they're confirming the same type of stuff. And the remote viewers, he utilized 5 different remote viewers. And none of them know each other. I mean, they're not in the same room. They're all in different locations. They don't know what each other has, to remote view. And they confirm similar accounts, which was fascinating, absolutely fascinating. And I've seen in my, what do you call it? I don't know how to do remote viewing per se, but I do the meditation, what I call meditation, that thing that I do in the morning. And also, I do like the classic meditation. You're sitting on the floor, or something, you have a candle, and then you close your eyes, that type of junk. I tried that also. And I saw some things. But I see more things when I do it in the morning upon awakening, immediately upon awakening from sleep or dreaming. Boom, you get to see some stuff. But I don't know how to keep the vision going. Yeah. So I know there's more to life than what we see and experience. There's things happening behind the scenes, and this Farsight Institute is discussing it. You know, so yeah, I know I'm kind of all over the place with this, but they're all related. Everything's related to something else. And so what happened to me at the restaurant was one phenomenon, and it's letting me know there's science out there. And again, the person, yeah, it's on right now. Um, I'm contacting, well, I contacted someone by, um, well, I just contacted, let me just leave it at that. And I'm hoping that they'll respond. I told them a few things that happened, and this person was targeted also. But this person has proof of stuff that's happened to her. Uh, she had someone who's familiar with certain technologies to give her an exam and to use, like they had the radio frequency stuff. Radio frequencies was coming out from her. Yeah, really weird. It just sounds bizarre. It really sounds hard to believe. But there is science out there that's being used on the population. And my being in the military is a good indication that they might have done things. Just look at a lot of the people, former military people, many of them, many in the black community are not doing well. Many black service people. You're on the street. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful. So, yeah, I'm hoping that the person, let me see if anyone, yeah, I'm really hoping that the person that I contacted, I hope they're able to confirm possibly what's going on and how to remove. We make up 40% of the armed force. Yes, I believe that, Michael. Yeah, because when I'm in there, when I was in the military, I was in there over 30 years ago, and it's a large number of. I mean, in the Navy, they don't have as many blacks, but you have them. It's the Army and I think the Marines that has the most black people. Yeah, a lot of black service people. Yeah, we're overrepresented. We make up uh, was that 12% of the whole population of the country, but we make up as you say, Michael, 40%. See, they love using us in the military. We're good at what we do. Yeah, the Army. Yeah, yeah. So I think this country has a lot to give to black people. We go all out our way, and we serve well. We serve well in the military, and our ground forces in the Marines. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. The Air Force doesn't like black people. The Air Force does use black people. They targeted this lady when I was in. She was a Air Force officer, a black woman, Air Force officer, and they targeted her. Michael, they screwed her over. And I made the mistake by speaking out. See, Michael, I'm that way. I am that way, Michael. It just came out of my mouth. I said, "You're hurting her. Why are you hurting her?" Something like that. Something like that. And then I told the doctor, I said, You're doing this to her. Boy, that was my death sentence. Yeah. But I saw what happened. I saw what happened. Yeah. I speak out. I don't care what your race, color, religion. If you're being uh, unjustly treated, you're being persecuted. I care about the underdog. I've always cared about the underdog. Always. And here before, remember that person that came on my live stream accusing me of things. See I don't know what happened with that person. That person flipped. That person knows my channel from a couple of years back, and I'm consistent with all my videos. I out any. I'll tell. I'll speak against anybody. I'll expose it. You know, I'm not. I'm not about. I am who I am, and I want freedom for everybody. And regardless who's getting targeted, I'll speak up. It's just something I saw it, and I said, "Hey, you're doing that to her." It really could have screwed me over. Wow. Yeah, I didn't realize what I was saying was wrong. I'm just that type of person. If I see some, hey, Yeah, I was, Michael, I was young and naive. But, someone has to help people out, you know? Um, yeah, so I think, Michael, what was going on, something happened, and I don't know whether I was, those little spiky things, I don't know whether it was something um, that was actually inside my eye that I was seeing, because some people could see what they call floaters, and I did go on the internet, and I mean, you could see, like when you look up in the sky, you can see things, and um, they were explained. Some things that you see, like when you look in the blue sky, it's explained. But some things don't look like some of the things that you see, and I only see those other phenomenon during when I'm doing my meditation thing. Yeah, it looked almost 3D, but I wasn't able to sustain it. Yeah. So I know I got a little bit off track today. So let me go and continue about the dream that I had. Yeah, I already mentioned that it was a very busy dream. It seemed very intense. It seemed very real. And I think it was something military. And I told you about the fellow. It was he looked like he was from Central America, a brown skinned mestizo Native American type person from Central America type. He was shorter than me, kind of stocky, and it was about semantics. And I was saying the Spanish language people, and then he corrected me, and he spoke with poor dignity. He said, "No, not Spanish language people. The Spanish people." Like there was an identity, and he put that upon himself to focus that he is a part of a people. I commend him for that. Yeah, I commend him for that. I don't know who the person was, and this was in a cafeteria. He sits down at the table across from me, and then I sit down. And there was something else, some performer that was going about. I don't remember who the performer was, but it was a Hispanic performer. Um, it could have been J Lo, Jennifer Lopez. I forget. It was someone popular, or I don't think it was Beyonce. Beyonce's not Hispanic, but it was some, you know, person that type of complexion. Um, I don't remember, but it was a well-known person. Um, and I was outside and I wanted to lift something up because I wanted to peek inside because the person was to perform. And yeah, it was, what do you call it? Like a club. And it was very busy inside. I didn't step in, I was just peeking through. And I think they came out, they said something to me. And there was I saw their costumes and everything. I know there was some dialogue, but I don't remember. It was a very busy dream. I know there was something about military. Oops, that's my little dog. Okay, okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. That's my little Lavin. Let me see if we get him. Hi, this is Lavin. He's so sweet. Mama's boy. Yeah, I love him. He's a sweet little boy. Well, anyway, yeah. And my little girl, Lily's over there. So either way, I wish I could remember more detail about the dream, but I remember there was some performer, and then I was seeing them again, and I was peeking. I was being a little nosy, and I lifted up this something so I could peek through some type of club, and I wanted to see who was performing or something like that. It seemed very real. Sorry, my nose is okay. Oh, then upon awakening, I went immediately into the vision, what I call seeing, vision. Um, Again, as I said many times, and all of you can try it too. And the more comfortable you get at it, I think the more you're going to see. Yeah, I started doing this in 2017. Um, when you wake up, keep your eyes closed, but if you could, like a loose close, like it's not tight. Try not keeping them tight, but just relaxedly close, and just stare into your eyelids, and you'll see something. And you can even talk out loud, like I try to do that today, to try to recall. Like if I say it audibly, in my head or audibly, by mouth, um, what I see, it, it is to help me describe what I'm seeing and for recall. Today, what I saw another. I was in some. Um, I think it was inside a room, and again, um, stone wall. These stone walls, masonry. They were like a dark gray, murky color, had a rough texture. They're about, oh, brother, I'm just looking in front of me. Maybe a foot and a half wide and a little shorter, because they were rectangle in shape. Almost square, but it was slightly more rectangular than square. Uh, a tall wall of this, and I thought momentarily, because it felt like I was looking through a camera, because how you can pan up it and go down, like how like how it would look if you were looking through a camera or some type of device, and it looked like it had an emblem of something on the top right corner. And I think it could have been on each stone. It's like when I became aware of seeing it, then it was hard for me to see it, to see the details. And some of them could have had some writing on this stone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Uh, it could have had some writing on some of the stones. What else? I saw that. Oh, there's something else. Oh, okay. And then after that, uh, I saw a truck, a pale gray, like a little bit more gray than, I mean, this is just a dingy, this is supposed to be white, but it's dingy. Okay. It was a pale gray. Not those 18-wheeler trucks. This like something you see like in the city. These trucks that are like moving trucks. People put storage in it. It's those type of trucks, and it pulls up in front of a building. This seemed like an urban area. Um, yeah, it's an urban area, but I couldn't see. I mean, I was in a fixed view. How I was positioned, it seemed like how I was viewing it. Um, I'm on one side of the street, and then there's a building across from me. It seemed like a shorter building. It wasn't a skyscraper, but it seemed like an urban setting. And the truck, a pale gray truck, and it had no writing on it, no company name or logo, as I remember. I just remember it was a pale gray. And it pulls up in the middle. It's in the middle of the street, and that's all I saw. And I'm on the opposite end. I mean, the opposite it. So it's facing, the truck is facing this way. I'm on this side, and then I can see there's a building. I looked like some type of office building. I don't know. That was it. That was it. Yeah. So wow, it took me it took me this long, but to tell you that. So yeah, the dream that I had, I just remember bits and pieces. Um, it just felt real. The dream, something. It just seemed so political, just military political. Um, I don't know why I say it like that. I don't think I was in uniform. I didn't see what I was wearing. Yeah. But and I don't know why I was there. It was it. Yeah, I notice a lot of times with dreams, you're just in them. You have no explanation. It's like you seem to all know each other or something, and just as if you started from ground zero. You know, you just continue on at what you're doing. You know, your reason for being there. But in this life, I don't know who these people are, or where this place was, or why I was there. Um, yeah. So that's what happened today. And anyone have any questions regarding that? Has anyone else ever have tried the experiment that I share about how to see these early morning visions with your eyes closed? Any questions about that? Yeah, yeah. I'm hope I'm able to find. Oh, you know, I still get the thing um, moving in my eye. Yes. Yeah, I was watching the, my computer, you know, some video, some program, and they were showing what red blood cells look like, you know, and you know that's what I could have seen. Uh, yeah, something could be happening because I'm on the monitor all the time, and I'm wondering whether my retina got damaged. That's what I'm thinking because when you look when they show what red blood cells look like, it's like round and it kind of flat in the center, you know, concave on both sides. It, it could have been that. Yeah, it was something round. And the sensation is that you see it in the corner of your eye. I saw this flicker, like rapid movement of those little round things coming downward. And then another time it just seems stagnant, just standing there. And it's as if you feel like it's right there. Somehow I could see it. Um, but I realize it's not something outside. It's something that's happening in the eye because I closed my eye and I saw them. Yeah, so it's something in the retina because they just got like I looked up the term floaters. There are different phenomena that could happen um, within your eye. Um, the retina has many branches of capillaries, and in certain lighting conditions, especially when you look at the blue sky or any sky, um, you could see it reflects back the retina wall of the capillaries. I mean, you don't. I mean, you see the something you can see those little shiny dots. Yeah, and it explains it very beautifully on the internet. Yeah, so you just look up floaters. You know, the blue. It's called blue skies, blue something phenomenon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they explained it. The scientific explanation what goes on. So, um, but this thing I could see, and then I told you about the real bright flash of light that started in December. Yeah. Now that I think back, I think 2 weeks prior that I had those two big flashes of light in my eye. It hit this eye first. It went boom, and then this one boom, like 2 seconds apart. Big bright light. It was almost, it seemed blinding. And it happened when I was trying to go to sleep. It's at nighttime. The lights are off. It's dark in the room. And so when that thing happened, it startled me. I did go to the eye doctors to just make sure that everything was okay. So I went in like the walk-in clinic. They couldn't see anything visibly wrong, but they said, okay, you need to see a specialist. And so that would take another month. Yeah. They said if it gets worse, go into the ER room. Yeah. So it could be something, we're all getting older, so uh, could be just one of those things. I hope it's not because I'm on the computer all day. Yeah. My eyes, I need reading glasses. I can see perfectly far away. Reading glasses, forget about it. I mean, forget about reading without them. I can't see a damn thing. Yeah, I used to have excellent, excellent vision, and it started messing up for the first time when I had to use the monitor. Yeah, that's what happened. So in the 1990s, it started getting really bad. And then when I entered school again for the final time, like 17 years ago, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, that show with the lady that oops, I should have said, I contacted this person who researches certain things, and and I hope that she has information because yeah, I don't know whether I'm wondering whether some of the things the thing that I saw like the the exoskeletal thing is very jagged, like like a insect spine, very like a exoskeletal. Um, I notice when I see things like that, that's when when I'm trying to see the vision, like I might see something, and then those things come, and then I can't see anything. Then it does something, or at least it seems that when they appear, they block my to see any other vision or visuals by turning the screen black. It just it interrupts the stream. It's like just imagine this, like I'm doing a live stream now, and some interference. These little spiky little things, whatever, and they come in different forms. And every time when they manifest, uh, they interrupt the stream of vision, and then the screen goes black. Yeah. So I believe it's deliberate. It's something that has some type of intelligence, and somehow they have control over what I see. So, yeah. So have any of you ever experienced anything like that or know of people who meditate and see things and it gets interrupted by some third wheel, as I call it? Anybody out there, yes or no? Yeah. Yeah, oh, so this show's over. Yeah, I'll probably watch it again. Yeah, I put it on a mute so I don't hear anything. Wow, it's sunlight right now. Yeah, my little boy. Oh, I haven't seen this person. Michael Max. Oh, it's 7 o'clock now. Michael Max, this is the first time I'm seeing your avatar. Where are you from? Where are you seeing this live stream from? What state are you in, or what country you're in? Please let me know. Yeah, you should see my little boy. He looks adorable. Trying to get him. Oh, I can't get him. See that? See him? UK. Wow, UK. Wow, is this the first time you've seen my live stream, Michael? First time I'm seeing you. Well, welcome. Let everybody welcome. Yeah, okay. Wow. Thank you for coming on. What time is it in the UK? Oh, okay, 12:01. Okay. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock this time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 hour different. Yeah, that's about right. Wow, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. So welcome to my live stream. I often do early morning live streams around from four between 4 to 6 o'clock in the morning, my time. Yeah, I've been doing it now for a couple of months like this. I also do live streams, in the afternoon as well. But it seems the weather is getting cold. I don't do it as much. And I did do it yesterday, Michael. What's that, your last name? Michael Max. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to do a live stream yesterday, but it was interference. So it wouldn't go through properly. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Yeah, it was beautiful outside. I should go out again. I don't know yet. So I can't think of anything else there. I think I was pretty thorough about the dream. I know I mentioned the dream and the vision kind of late. Um, yeah, I think what's happening with my eyes with some of the phenomenon is that something with my retina. Uh, they said sometimes they could start to lift the retina. It might attribute to some of the things. I hope not. I hope that's not the problem. I didn't have any injury or anything like that. Um, yeah, something's going on. Yeah. So those of you who heard about my vision and the thing, the phenomenon with my eye, when I had the okay, um, when I had okay, the thing with the eye had started around the first week of December. That just bad, December 2020. It's at nighttime. It was dark in the room. I was in bed trying to sleep, and this bright flash of light hit this eye. It felt almost as if it was from the outside coming in, but you don't see anything coming out. It's just like boom, a big flash of light. It was very blinding. Once it's over, it was over, but it startled me. Um, 'Cause see, I started not photograph. I, I, I take videos of orbs. Yeah, Michael, you told, did I tell you about the orbs that I take videos of? Yeah. Um, a year ago, on my birthday in December, yeah, so my birthday passed this past December, but a year prior, I saw for the very first time with the naked eye at nighttime. I was watching a movie, and I saw an orb. It was a pure light, and you see the rays of light. Excuse me. You see the rays of light, and it was right on this side of the face. It was right there, and it traveled up my nose. It traveled across my face, and then it gets over here, and then disappears. It was absolutely beautiful experience. It was a pure white light, and from that time on, that was 2019, December 2019, and for the whole year in 2020, I thought about the orb, and I wanted to see the orb again. Yeah, I was watching my two movies, paranormal movies at the time, and one of them always is a tearjerker for me. The movie Passengers. Yeah, watch the movie Passengers. It's about a, there was a plane crash, and the people who were in the crash. Okay, what do you think about? Why would you ask me something about that, Michael? You're new on this channel, and so we don't discuss things like that. Okay, this is a clean channel. This is a channel about uh, my spiritual journey and about certain social events that happen in my experiences. Okay, so I'm just, we're polite to one another on this channel. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. Okay, this is a clean channel. This is a channel about informing people of things. Each one teach one. Okay, so I'll let that one slide. You know, and that type of question would be better addressed to a urologist. Okay, I'm not a urologist, and so maybe you can ask that type of question to a urologist. Okay, because I don't want to block anybody. You know, so either way, um, yeah, I can't remember now. I was saying so. Um, yeah, so that's my experience, and let's see here. Okay. Oh, I can't think of anything else. What was I saying now with the? Oh yeah, with the eye thing. Oh yeah. So I saw the light that happened in my eye. Um, yeah, I take the. Okay, okay. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. My apology. Yeah, orbs. Thank you, Michael. Stolzworth. Yeah. Yeah, my military buddy. That's right. Yes. About the orbs, Michael Stolworth. Um, yeah, so I had that experience. It was very positive, unexpected. And for a whole year, I thought about that orb and how I could get to see that orb again or see orbs in general. I mean, I've heard of the topic of orbs. Um, I don't take them serious. I'm like most people. Like, you don't really take certain things you know, you don't take them seriously until it happens to you. And that's the whole thing about my life. Sorry, I hope the audio was good. It got caught. Yeah, my whole life was, until it happens to you. You don't believe in anything until it happens to you. And so I had bought also last year that body cam, remember? Yeah, I bought a body cam that could record in darkness. And so I knew that with orbs, that because it's of a different dimension, different frequency, that light, see, our eyes could see white light, but that's not the only spectrum that is out there. There's infrared light, and then there is ultraviolet light. Those light frequencies we do not see with the naked eye, but other animals can. So these infrared cameras or body cams can. And so I had set it up in my room. And I just thought, okay, I felt the orb that came by. Um, it came by because I felt that it had compassion for me. Um, it came on my birthday. Um, I felt it might have been some. It seemed to have conscious. If it makes sense, it seemed like it had consciousness to it. It had thought. I felt that. It wasn't like a piece of dust or rock, you know. This had uh, a personality to it, purity. It was absolutely beautiful. I didn't feel threatened at all. And so I thought, I speculated that maybe it was somebody that I knew, thinking that maybe it was a spirit being, like someone who passed over. Because I had a friend that passed earlier that year. Oh, let me think now. Okay, okay, that was in 2000. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. No, 2000 just passed, December 2000. So this was 2019. Um, yeah, I think my friend passed in January of 2019, I believe. Yeah, January 2019, a dear person passed away. Um, I don't know. I don't think she knew when my birthday was. But again, this spirit realm is it's not a big space. You know, you're here, you're there. You know, um, but maybe it was. I don't know. Um, it had a dainty feel about it. Very of a feminine energy, a gentle energy, if that makes any sense. Um, I feel it's somebody that knows me. Okay. Again, it could have been my father too. Um, but me and my father, I didn't get along with my father. You know, I think about him a lot now. Um, uh, there were a lot of things that, he was a good teacher. You know, I would give my father that credit. He was good at what he did, but he abused what he did. Okay, he abused, um, but he was very talented. I give you that credit. That you had you were a very intelligent person. Yeah, he was very extremely intelligent. Um, so I don't know whether I thought about it that well, I'm stuttering. I thought it might have been him because I did do a card reading and a tarot card reading, and it it seemed to suggest it was a Patreon. What do you call it? It starts with a P, but it really means like a male overseer and someone who's good in finance. And that was my father. Yeah. I said, oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. I forget the card that it's one of the tarot cards that means that. Yeah. It's when I did a lot of times when I do my tarot card readings for myself, I usually videotape when I'm doing. But for whatever reason, I didn't videotape my actually doing that reading. But I left the cards out overnight, the layout that I did, and I did an audio of the event. Like I took out my recorder and recorded audibly the cards that I did. And yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I posted it on my channel, Orb Reading. I did. Um, yeah, it seemed to suggest a male figure, an overseer, someone that knows me and something. It was really something. I said, oh my God, I think it's my father. Yeah, but someone did say that a relative of mine heard my father's voice talk to them and said, thank you for watching over your mother for me, something like that. They came twice, like the person thought they heard something, but they thought it's the imagination, so the thing repeated it. And they said it was my father's voice. Wow. And the person told me that it happened again, another audible, but they don't remember what was said. So, um, so I share that to let you know that people don't really die. I mean, people pass on, but their energy stays. You know, I thought that was something. That was something. So I don't know. I don't know. So okay. So because of my experience with the orb in 20 December 2019, and then 2020, my birthday's approaching, and I was really, I hope the thing comes. But see, I didn't want to. What I did not want to do, because I was thinking about doing it, because I was so excited about the orb, to repeat the circumstances upon what I was, what I was doing at the time when the orb came, and that would be watching that movie again. Yeah, the movie Passengers always gets me crying. Yeah, it's a really, I love the movie, but it does make me cry. And I think the orb came, I felt to comfort me, because again, it's right on my cheek. So I felt like, hey, if something gets that close to you, um, they were trying to comfort. Yeah, that's what I feel. Um, so what I did last year, I set up in my room. Uh, my body cam. I put it on a tripod, and I put it across from me, and it was actually after midnight. So my birthday technically passed, but it was within the 24 hours of since the time of being born, if that makes sense. Like if you're born, let's say in the morning. Now, if that morning and the time of my birth reached the next day, then the day's over. Within that frame. So I figure, my reasoning is still within the 24 hours. Maybe the orbs are there visiting. And if you're talking to the universe, that they might appear. So I just started to talk about anything. I thought I talked about what was on my mind at the time, and had the body cam across from me, and it was on for 6 hours. Yeah, I had to think. Yeah, these body cams, people can record can record up to 10 hours. Yeah, so it's ideal if you want to do research on this subject. Set the camera up, make sure it's empty, format it, set it up, boom. So you can go to sleep with it on. Because let's say some of you, like some of the people, like I told you guys that I did an interview 3 years ago. Yeah, 20, yeah, 2018, 18, 19, yeah, 2018, I interviewed this guy who claimed that he was abducted and in the secret space program. Yeah, and some of the other people on in the genre of the secret space super soldier program, they said that they're being abducted. So put a put a camera in the room and see what you could record. Yeah, I had it recording all night for hours, and I didn't look at it that morning when I woke up. Yeah, I was up the whole night, a big part of the night. I couldn't sleep, and then yeah, so I think I waited a whole day, and I said, "Let me take a look at the camera," and boom, I saw orbs. Yeah, I did. There was one orb that moved in slow motion, a little round one, little tiny one, and it went towards my face, and then it goes up. Yeah, orbs comes in different sizes and different intensities of light. Yep. Sometimes you can see them just kind of floating. Other times they look like they're going real fast and they pulsate, or like they could come on and then a couple of inches away, it turns off, and it comes on, and it's in a different location. So they could um, continue your their visibility, or they can turn it off. Yeah, and some of them are just steady; they stay there. And some of them move. Many of them move very fast. Sometimes they move in clusters. Sometimes they're by themselves. Like I have my camera on right now. Yeah. So when I saw that my body cam um, was able to take pictures of orbs, um, and the body cam was not reliable. Yeah, since then I got it replaced. Yeah, um, I the vendor. I was working with this vendor, and for whatever reason, they were taking their time. And again, I got this thing last year, over 6 months ago, and they just wouldn't do the paperwork. But they finally did, and then again, I didn't, I missed some of the messages on the email. So we finally got it. I returned the device, and they had sent me a new device, and it seems to work okay. Um, so before the new one came, I went to my favorite electronics store, and I was determined to get something. I was really excited. I said, "Wow, I got to get a real something that's does I wanted to get something really fancy. I thought, wow, this is remarkable. It is a remarkable subject. Orbs. Orbs are real. And, well, what I did get, and it's relatively inexpensive, I got a security camera. You just put it in a USB port. Um, you hook up the software on your mobile device, like your smartphone, and you could go, you could go outside, and because the cameras is in here, in your wherever where you set it up, you could go out shopping and look, and it's amazing. You could see them, um, even when you go outside. It allows you to, let's say, um, look back, um, a couple of like a couple of days or a couple of hours prior, and it kind of, think of it like a bookmark. It puts a mark on the stream where there was some type of phenomenon, what movement, because you program it. You in the settings, it has the different sensitivities for detecting movement. I have it on the slightest movement, on the most sensitive movement. So, and it's those movements when there's an orb. I kid you not. It works beautifully. It's called the ESVIS. E as in Edward, Z as in Z as in zebra, V as in Victor, I think ESVIS. E as in, oh wait a minute, EZVIZ, I think. Yeah, ESVIS. Yeah, E as in Edward, Z as in zebra, V as in Victor, I think a E as in Edward, and then a Z as in zebra again. ESVIS, something like that. It's a security camera, and it only cost me $20. So I got two. So that's $40. One for the living room right there, and the one in my bedroom. And it's just a constant stream. It's constantly on. You put an SD card in it. I got an SD card that's 130 something in space, or 160 something. I got the biggest one that they had. Yeah. Put it in. You don't have to think about it. And I did take it once outside. Yeah, I have like a, yeah, I'll try to, yeah, I think I charged up I hope I charged it. I only had 2 ports available that I saw there. Yeah, it's supposed to charge up the battery, and you could put you. I went outside with it before. Yeah, remember? I think I showed that video. Yeah, it records beautiful. When I had sat down on a bench, took the camera right next to me, and yeah, it got the trees. Oh, look real cool, boy. It was wow. And it does audible. It does audio also. Yeah. Yep, it does audio. So hey, maybe I might do it again. I don't know yet. Yeah. Yeah. So the activity of the orbs in my living room, it's not as big. It comes out from my bedroom, and they seem to come out from behind me, the wall behind me. The camera is facing, in the bedroom. The camera is facing towards me. So I'm facing looking at the camera, and the orbs come from behind the wall. Yeah, I live in an apartment building, and there is a person that lives in that unit. It's a studio. They have a studio apartment. Yep, and they come in. You don't see them when they come in. You don't see anything. You don't hear anything. But let me tell you, this is really cool. Now, what you can do with this device, $20 device, that could record in ultra high definition, is extremely portable. It's magnetic, so like the door frames are all metal, so you could put it on the door frame, put on something. Yeah, it stays on tight, boy. So yeah, what you can do, which is really it's really entertaining. Have the thing going on, um, and then you take your device, like my smartphone, and you could watch live as it's going on, and you could see them come about and float about. I kid you not. It's fantastic. Yeah, it is fantastic. It's fantastic tool to document these paranormal activities. Yeah. So imagine, okay. Um, oh, I could probably show you. Oh my goodness. I didn't know I was going to do this. Yeah, so that's what I like about a lot of my videos. That sometimes I write down what I'm going to talk about in the title page, whatever. But sometimes I go on a little tangent, off topic a little bit. See my little boy? Yeah, my little boy. He's right there. Okay, this is my smartphone. Okay, let me turn it on. See, there's a lot of people that say a lot of stuff, and it's all talk. I'm about uh, truth, and I want to be able to prove what I talk about. See, that is part of my spiritual journey. See, I'm like everybody else. I'm born and raised in Queens. I'm from a large family. I'm the runt of the litter, you know. I'm the white sheep of the family. Yeah, I don't say the black sheep. I'm the white sheep of the family. Oh, I'm not trying to be racist either. I'm not being racist. Yeah. But yeah, oops. Let's see. Okay. But sometimes what happens when with the camera, the security camera, yes, my little doggy, with okay, okay, I'm turning it on. With my security camera, sometimes what happens is like it freezes. It goes beep beep, like a bright light, and then it freezes for a few seconds, and then it resumes. I don't know whether that is a glitch or a paranormal event that it's energy. It doesn't want to be seen. Yeah, it'll cut it off and then come back on like, but it's a bright light. Oops. I'm trying to reposition this camera. I mean, my little boy's right there. I don't want him. Okay, I have to move him back a little bit. Uh, Oops. Okay. Okay. Let me type on what I'm doing right now. Oh, come on. Okay, it's loading. Oops. Let me put the audio on. See, it's recording. It's always like a live stream. Let me turn it, choose the, oh, okay, the bedroom. Okay. Put history. Okay. Okay, this is what it looks like. Let me, oh, wow, so it just did a little bit. Oops. Okay, let me just turn it. Okay. See that there? See that little bar on the bottom that you just saw a moment ago? You're going to see an orb. See that? Boom, you just saw one. Let me see anything else. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is really, see, I believe in, see, I do have a science background. I've always loved science. I hated social studies. I hated English. What else? I didn't like the subjects because I didn't like what they were talking about. History is fantastic, but I didn't like how they were teaching history. I felt that they tell you things to shame you. Oh, wow, that's weird. Very interesting. Wow, what day was that? Oh, that's today. Today's the 12th, right? Is today the 12th? Yeah, okay. Oh, this is for the 12th. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, interesting. This is, if today's the 12th, you don't see any bars. Let me tell. Okay, see that little bar right there? That's where an activity was. Thank you, Michael Stolzwealth. Okay, that occurrence. Oops. Okay, this occurrence happened at 5:41 to 43. 5:43. Okay, see on the bottom, it has the time. Okay, so interesting. The orcs may have known that I wasn't in that room because they usually come in. They seem to come in when I get up in the morning. Oh wow, another one just came in. Okay, that's the same one. Okay, what I'll do now. Okay, I'll put it on its side. Let me go back a day. Okay. Okay, let me see what happens. Oops, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I have to I forget. Okay. Okay, that was me going in the room the day before. Yeah, okay, let me go back a few hours. Wow, not a lot of, wow, there's no activity. Yes. Let me see. Interesting. Okay, this was yesterday. Wow, there was no activity, basically. This thing here is me going in the room. So that's me. Okay? And that's at 7 something in the morning. Interesting. Very interesting. I want to find something here. Yeah, I want to show you. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to find something here. Okay, let me just turn it back. Oh, let's see. Okay, video history. Yeah, this thing also. Let me go. Let's see. Let me go back a few days. That's it, the ninth. No, let me go back more than that. Oh, okay. Oops. Sorry. You have to remember, like when I go back a few days, did it? Oh yeah. Okay, I just saw one. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's really something. It seems that the orbs come. I mean, even when I'm asleep, they come. But it's when they started coming. I when because I have to like I get up in the morning to put something in the tub. I have to soak this thing in the tub in the morning. And it seems like when I leave my room to go in the bathroom to put something in the tub to soak, uh, they, they, they come out, these orbs. Yeah. And another time they came out, oh yeah, and I have that online too. Another time I was doing a meditation session. And when I completed the session, they came out from the wall, behind the wall. So I did do oh, that one I put up, I have another channel called Orb Whisperer. Orb Whisperer. And I periodically put up new videos of orbs. And I did that one. You see me sitting down by the mirror. And then when I was finished, I picked up the meditation chair that I sit upon, and when I moved away to put the chair back, that's when they came out, and I have that on camera on that other channel. And it's free to watch. Yeah. So watch this now. See the bars. You're gonna see something. See, so one. See another. You saw them. Let me see. Okay, so it's going to go to the next bar. Okay, let me get. Oh, there's some glare. There was some glare there. I'm sorry. Okay, so just jump to the next bar. So you're going to see something. See that? Tell me, people, if you see it. Did you see that one? Okay, so every time when there's a bar, so it's going to jump to the next bar. It just takes a few seconds. So what this device does, when there's any type of movement detected, this is in my bedroom. You don't see me. I had accidentally moved the camera. Okay, Michael Stolzworth, yes, lower left of the screen. Yeah, that thing there, that's my computer. Okay, that's not an orb, but they'll be floating. Let's see, press it again. Oh, one just passed. See, I have to type it. Okay, let me put it again. Yeah, anytime you see those bars, those like blocks, I'm trying to get the sun, to the glare. You're going to see it. Okay, where is it now? Let me try and find another one. Yeah, I want to. Some of them are very bold. Let's see. So that was around what time? That was like, I think 1 o'clock. Let me see this one. Yes, sometimes it might be just one, or sometimes it could be groups. Oh, that was faint. Let me see. Okay, I hope I'm not boring you guys. I hope I'm not boring you. Oops. Let me see how far back it goes. Yeah, because it seems like. Let me press. Okay, it seems like when I first started in December. Let me see how far back it goes. 2001. That's January. Oh, December. Okay. I want to try. Oh, wow. December. Let me try December 16. I'll have to put this. Oh, this one I'm just getting up. Yeah, this is December. Oh, God. Let me see if they come out. Yeah, I got to screen it first, make sure. I Okay, I'm moving the camera. Yeah, just making sure that, editing. Let me move it. Oh, God, I look awful. Let me see there. What happened there? Boy, I don't know what happened there. Why there are no record? Oh, wow, that's weird. Let's see. I'm glad that December is still on. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that you can't see it, but I'm trying to. Oh, okay, okay. I had just got the. Okay, okay. I'm trying to find. Okay, I'll put it for the next day after this. Wait a minute. Okay, what's happening now? Okay, this is December 16. I had just gotten the device and I was setting it up, and I didn't know that it was record. I was having problems setting. Let me put it for the 17th. Let me see what happens here. Uh, okay, this is maybe you get something here. Okay, I'm moving. I'm sorry. I just want to find a good position. Let's see. Oh, Lily. Okay, I have to go. Okay, maybe they want me to do it here. Lily, you want to get down? Oh, one just flew by. Okay, I'll put you down. Wait a minute. My thoughts. Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll put you on the floor. Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I really want to get something good for you. Good. Yeah, my look. See that now I'm getting difficulty. Okay. Let me just see here. I saw one here. Wait a minute. I could show you this one. You're going to see a big one. See that? You put it back again. You're going to see it. Okay, one just went there. Did you see that one? I'll do it again. Came further. Yeah. That okay, Michael. Yeah. Let me find. Sometimes they're real. Um, wow. Let's see. Okay, this should be another one here. Let me see. Yes, sometimes they could be very pronounced, and sometimes they just move real fast. Okay, I'm gonna get a big one. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. I show you that one. Okay, okay, okay. It's gonna come on the this side. Oh, I just put my. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just put my finger in the way. My apology. You saw that? Did you see that one? Someone say yes or no if you just saw that one. It's a big one. Let me see this one. Yes, I'm asleep. I'm asleep at the time this is being done. Okay, I was just moving, and if I move too, it'll record that I moved. Okay, you can usually tell that it was something brief. Like if it's a small bar that you see, that means it was a small indication. Oh yeah, oh wow, oh I got to show you this. Oh, this one is bad. Oh wow, watch this. Okay, he's going to go to the bar. Saw that? Turn it back. Oh, wait, wait. Sorry, right? Yeah, yeah. So I'm not crazy. So I'm not crazy. See, I document these things because I know if some chick came up to me and said, "Oh, I see orbs," and I think, boy, you're crazy. You know what? But see, I like to document. See, that's my science background. I have a science background, and see, so many people jive around on the internet. They're liars. They show off, and they have no proof. I have proof what I see. Okay, show you again. See, people think. See, people think, oh, she got a screw loose. No, I don't have a screw loose. You document. See that? That's a good one. I like that one. So yeah. So this is a cheap device. I mean, the camera that I have, the security camera, it's only $19.99 plus tax. It's highly portable. You put it anywhere. It's magnetic, so anywhere. Like let's say a lot of these apartments they have metal frames. You could put it on it. Just keep it up there, and you can move the knob. You know the head of it. You could put it in different positions to get the best angle. That was a good one. See that they come in different sizes. They can be small, they can be big. Some of them are real faint, blurry, and others are real. That one was very, very clear, very intense. Yeah. And they have got Zoom calls soon. Okay, see you later. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I gotta be going too. Yeah, I gotta be going. So yes, folks, thank you again, Michael Stolzworth, for your input today. And yeah. So anybody else there have any questions regarding the orbs? Yeah. Oh wow, another one. Oh shoot. That wow, I'm gonna get that one. Look at this one. See that? See that? This is just a security camera. You could put it anywhere in your home, and it does record audio as well. But I turned the audio off. Um, yeah, orbs are real. And so, as I mentioned in today's video, that certain things have happened in my life. I don't understand. I mean, I was raised like everybody. You know, I was no one special. But things started happening, things that didn't make sense that I talked about earlier in this live stream. And then I had a visitation on my birthday, an orb, and I thought about it for this whole year. My birthday just passed again this December, and I decided I have this body cam. Oh wow, another one. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because I have it going on. I have it recording. I mean, not recording, but that's my little dog. They're real. Yeah. And when it's happening, you don't see a damn thing. And you can have this thing going on right now, like this is from December, okay? This is from December. It stores everything. And so I could review what I saw December when I first got this. Um, and right now, as it's going on, let me show you that. Okay, let me put it for, okay, so it's February, what's today? Oh, today's the 12th. Oh, what, today's Friday? Yeah. So, let me see. So, only thing that I recorded so far in my bedroom, I don't see, oh, one real faint one. And that was at 5 o'clock. So maybe they were seeing that. Because I'm usually in my bedroom. I'm usually in my bedroom. But only, because see, it gives a date, it gives a stamp. Like, let me put it back a little bit. Okay. So now this is in my room. Okay, you see the thing on the bottom? That's the timestamp. So today, but I'm not in my bedroom right now. See that one that just went by? It was a faint one. That was the only visitation today in my bedroom, but I wasn't in there because I'm out here in the living room. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So what I do now? Let me just put it back. So to record as is, not like live. Okay. Let me explain what I'm doing. Okay. This is what's happening now. Oh, does something just record? This is happening live now. And what I'm able to do, imagine if I'm in my room, or even right now, I could watch orbs. And you could watch your device live and watch orbs as it's actually occurring. I kid you not. I kid you not. You understand what I'm saying? This is a device. You have the camera going on. It's always on. And you could watch at any, I could go outside to a department store and watch live what's going on in my room and see orbs. Let's say, folks, you want to do a meditation session. Some of you maybe, I'm just putting out there. Let's say there's some people who believe that they can talk to, um, they maybe they had a loved one that passed, and you're praying, you know, you can see whether you get a visitation. You're praying, and you get to see anyone come and visit. And I shared with you when I'm doing a meditation session, like I do mirror gazing, and I'm just talking to my spirit, you know. Um, and what can happen? You can have orbs. They usually come out from my bedroom, and then you see them come out of the bedroom, uh, just moving along down on the floor. I do my session, and then I was putting everything back, the furniture back where it was, and that's when they came out. It's like, oh, it's over. The session, it's like they were listening. They it's really amazing. And I recorded that. And you can see that stream on my other channel, Orb Whisperer. Yeah, um, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, it's the one with me sitting down. I had like something on my head, like a scarf or something on my head, or a hoodie on, and it's at night. I mean, it's at dark time. So like when you're taking using infrared camera in the dark, you look all pasty looking and your eyes look funny. That's me. No, no, my dog's here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, it's on, and so it hears me talking, and it's coming on. It's recording. My dogs hear it. I'm sorry, babies. It's a remarkable tool. Again, this is just a cheap security camera, but it records in infrared in high definition, so it's clear. Yeah, it's clear. See that? Wow, it's amazing. So you can see if any orbs in the room. You of course you can see if someone breaks into your place. 'Cause again, this is a security camera. It's real portable. It's like the size of a cookie, an Oreo cookie, little bigger, little thicker, but it's more like that. Yeah, lightweight, real lightweight, and it's nice. So wow, let me turn off the audio so it doesn't reverberate back. Yeah, and it allows you to. Okay, I hope it. See, it's a lot of light. It's on. Okay. See, it allows you to. Okay, a speaker. Let's see. Let me put my finger. So that's a speaker. You can record. Let's say you look it on the screen, like the screen now. Let's say I see someone walking in my room. You press that button. Boom. Record. Record what you see on the screen. Okay. Or a snapshot. Yeah. That says snapshot. Snapshot to take a picture of what you see on the screen here, or to record. So what I do when I see an orb really interesting, I press the record button to record a couple of seconds of it. store it, and then upload it to my channel, Orb Whisperer. Yeah. Yeah, that just reminds me. I have to upload, like I put on here some snippets of orbs that recent orbs. I was meaning to put it on my other channel. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, boy, I didn't know I was going to talk about this today. I talked about a lot of things. Um, I hope you enjoyed what I shared. And yeah, I'm the type of person I like to substantiate the things that I experience. If I can, I want to do that because you have a lot of people who make up stories to get views, whatever, and they have no proof. I mean, some things, they just speak from the heart, whatever. But some people, come on, yeah. But see, I want proof. So science, see, there's science out there, and when you got science, use it to substantiate the things that you experience, and experiment. Experiment. Are these things that know me? I think what's happening with the orbs, um, you have another dimension, and maybe there are people. I feel that their consciousness. It's like they're looking for something. Sometimes they just, as you see that one, it was just swirling around. It was like looking. It was acting like a fly, but it's like looking for something. And then it goes. It doesn't see anything that it wants or whatever, and it just leaves. It could be people maybe astral projector. I mean I don't know. I don't know. But you do your research. Maybe you'll get more information than I. But again, I do this also for fun and to try to understand the world that I live in because this is a big place. Um, I didn't know things like this really exist, and yeah, 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 this is important to me, and especially about what. Do we live in a multiverse? Yeah, this world is multi-layered. Like you have sea creatures, you have the sea that goes miles and miles deep. You got exotic animals there that you would think is a monster, but they're real. And then you have things that crawl on Earth. You have the insect world. You have mammals. You have things that fly in the air. And then you have things that live in the air, microscopic organisms. You don't think that there's things out in space that can live there? It's multi layered. And then again, you have the orbs. They can come, they could, as you see here, they could materialize and then they disappear. Some move fast, some move slow. Some are big, some are small. Just like life, yeah. So, with that last note, I thank you all for listening, watching. Again, I talked about a lot of things today. I talked about the the dream and the vision that I had. The vision was of the wall, a big stone wall. It had like an etching on the corner of the stone wall. It was a dark, murky gray color. And then I saw a van that pulled up in the middle of a street. And I'm looking diagonally downward at it. I was maybe 2 stories up watching this thing. Again, I don't know what place I was. It looked like an urban setting. And that's basically what the vision that I saw in the dream that I had. I remember something military, and I was talking to people. So it had a Spanish theme to it, Spanish language theme to it. The two individuals, a person that looked like he could have been from Mexico, and some celebrity, American-born celebrity who's Hispanic. It was a female, and I wanted to peek through something. there's some show or something. I was looking in the studio or something like that. I don't know. It seemed it was very intense. It felt very real. So that's it. All in a nutshell of everything. And I thank you for watching. And stay tuned for more in the future. Okay? So I'm signing off. Wow, I've been on for a while. So take care, guys. Bye bye.